All right, so just for funsies, I'm gonna bust out. Whoa, Jesus, snow's deeper than I thought in some spots. I'm gonna bust out my little Derringer Roughneck. I had some issues with this thing, not of the functioning variety, just some humidity issues in my apartment where I was a year ago. I ran into some rust issues on this and the accessory barrel I had. So I went through, did a little sanding, again, the synthetic steel wool, also took the uh, burnishing, I think it was, tool for a Dremel to liven it up. I have pictures on my Twitter to I think you can kind of see what it used to look like. And you can see what the Roughnecks look like on Bond Arms website. They're obviously not I wouldn't even recommend these as like a backup gun, maybe a backup to a backup gun. Mostly, in my opinion, these are meant for fun. You could kind of use them for hiking and everything, but in all reality, a semi-auto or even a revolver is going to do exponentially better. But we're going to see if with 6 rounds, I can even hit steel. Because these things aren't the best for distance. And as has been shown, I'm not the best shot. So, yeah, and as you can see, my finger extends past the barrel. So, all right. Nope. So, did not hit that at all. I know some people for the safety police are going to get mad, but it's the way these Derringers go. So, God, I suck with this thing. I forgot. Hey! Well, if I even get if I just stick with a 1 out of 6, I'll still be pretty happy. I mean, I might do a bit better with a longer barrel, but this is just mostly for funsies. So, nope. Yep, 1 out of 6. But she still runs. I honestly think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, these grips were found on Amazon. I know a lot of people have problems with getting gear on Amazon. But I've bought 3 sets of these, one for my other Derringer, one for my dad's Derringer. We like all 3 sets. They were also made, I believe they were actually 3D printed, but they were actually made right here in the U.S. in, I believe it was Wisconsin. And I actually got a thank you note from the guy when I bought the other 2 pair. And I'd have to find who the manufacturer was, and whatnot. But honestly, I love these grips. They're the only ones that might be better than new ones for the Cyclops Derringers. They're cool, in my opinion.
As I said in the shooting portion, the Bond Arms Roughnecks or Bond Arms Derringers in general, they're not something you're going to go to as a go-to for a carry gun, even really as a backup. And that I honestly consider these to be more of a fun gun than anything else. They are pretty cool for their history of them. And that I also have the secondary accessory barrel that had some rust issues because of humidity in my apartment. Because this was actually the standard bead blast, so I went through and was able to make it look like this. I'll have some pictures to show uh, better looking. The grips themselves, though, I found them on Amazon. They're actually done by Cave Monkeys. That's Kave. And they've done a whole bunch of different stuff. You can find them on a couple of their stuff on Amazon. Most of their stuff is on, I think, eBay and that, but they're pretty cool. I just want to do a short little video of having it. These little Derringers are actually pretty fun, especially considering the fact of you can go through and just change out to different barrels, and they have all sorts of different barrel lengths. Like I even have my 357 Magnum one as well. And then I've got the 10 millimeter accessory barrel. That's a 6-inch one. Somewhere, I don't remember where exactly at the moment. But they are fun guns. They're also something that's not meant to. You don't actually pull the trigger directly back, because if you pay attention to it, the trigger actually goes down comparatively. So that's actually how it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to make a little short video about this in conjunction with that I think I shot okay for, how small of a barrel that was to actually shoot at a steel target. Thanks.